seeing where I'm going. Darkness overtaking me.
Hello again. I'm still in the kitchen. Seems I spend most of my life here. I want to address today that it's a lot of work to put together a YouTube channel. I know that I personally have looked at the successes of people who are, getting these 100,000 views, million views, in the tens of millions of views. Don't think for a second that they did not work hard to make that happen. However, with the exception of some amazingly famous people who had people crawling all over them to listen to them sing or to whatever it is that attracts them to them. I don't imagine they have to work that hard at it, and if there is work being done, which there likely is because they're linking all their different social media platforms together, but they have somebody doing that for them. You and I, we're going to have to do this on our own, and unless you can afford to pay someone to do that for you, good luck with that. A lot of people say, start a YouTube channel, work an hour a day at it. Some say work 2 hours a day at it. Well, if anybody can wind up with some viral stuff happening for themselves with 1 or 2 hours worth of work a day, I highly doubt it's going to ever happen. Maybe 1 in a million, maybe 1 in 100,000, but definitely not 1 in 100, and definitely not 1 in 1. Not all people go viral. Some do. Just like not all people are billionaires. Some are. The majority is not a billionaire. And the majority does not go viral. So, if that's what your ambition is to make money from having a YouTube channel, and wow, what a way to make money. Basically, you're in the advertising business because you end up with a successful YouTube channel, you're getting paid for businesses to advertise on your videos. So who cannot like that idea? The television stations have been, monopolizing on that for decades, and now it's in the hands of the public. Just think of it this way. It's like having your own television show. Except if you got 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 different ideas, you can have that many television shows. So if you want to do something crazy in one, if you want to do something serious in another, if you want to educate people in another, if you're looking to entertain them, if you're looking to do how-to things, and you know what, everybody knows how to do something. In a sense, I'm doing a how-to cook trout and make a stir fry. Not that I know how to do it any better than anyone else does, but you know what? It gives me something to promote on YouTube. So that is one of the reasons why I'm doing my videos while I'm doing things because it's kind of quirky, and there are others who are doing it. I don't know how many, but some people are doing some pretty amazing cooking shows and baking and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't claim to be a cook by any means, but I like my cooking. In fact, I prefer to eat my cooking to eating in a restaurant. But that is not the heart of what my channel is about. But you know what? Inadvertently, it's going to become Noel in his kitchen kind of real-time life action. I'm looking forward to showing you my YouTube analytics results. Mind you, they are low in comparison to 99.9% of the people that are doing it successfully. But here's the thing. In the last couple of months, I've been working hard at it, and I've gone from having a little over 100 views, which took me, jeepers, 3-4 months to get. And in the last month and a half or so, I went from 100 to 200. That took me, I think, a week and a half or 2 weeks to do. And then from 200 to 300, it took me about a week. And from 3 to 4, it took me about 4 days. And then from 4 to 5, it took me another 2 or 3 days. And now I'm pretty much averaging about 50 views a day. So I'm somewhere between 600 and 700 total channel views right now. 2 of my videos have surpassed 100 views, and one of them is like in the mid to high 90s. So it's going to be reaching 100 or more by the end of this day. There's no doubt in my mind. It's kind of neat to, you know, when I finally decide to call it a day, and to wake up the next morning and check my results and see that I've toppled the next 100 views mark. It's pretty exciting. And watching it in real time. Today I did a bit of a blitz, although I'm discovering that Sunday people are not really spending that much time on Facebook and YouTube, as far as I can tell, because the hits don't come in quite as rapidly. Mind you, I'm getting views from around the world. That's another incredible thing that's happening, is that I'm engaging in dialogue with people from Africa, people from Spain, people from South America. Now, are these bots? No, because I'm having real conversation with them. And it's pretty exciting, you know, because my music and my ideas are being shared around the world, and that's just phenomenal stuff in my mind, to be able to make that happen. And I'm looking forward to see what the end result will be, because, you know, my objective is to market my songs, and that could very well flourish. Who knows? I think I've got some songs that are good enough to sell to somebody else, and also to get into film and in TV shows. That's another objective of mine. However, that's not going to happen really soon, and for one real reason. I have not gone into a really high quality studio to record in. So far my recordings I've been doing on my own. I'm not a recording engineer. I don't know anything about it. I just slough my way through it. I come up with as good as stuff as I can, but it gets to a point where I can't do any more, and in some cases I even tip over the edge and make it worse than what I had it. So I'm not a recording engineer. In fact, I don't even know anything about music other than I do know how to play a guitar. And but don't ask me any theory because I just don't know it. On the other hand, don't ask me any theory about building a YouTube channel because I don't know anything about that either. But what I do know, if you work at something, you usually get results. And that is what I'm doing. So, be very clear. You've got to put the work in. You've got to find people who are going to support and encourage you and mentor you. Those people are tough to find too. Like you know, you might have a couple of good friends that you might want to ask to be your mentor, but are they really going to stay on top of you? That's because they've got to. You know, you've got to have your ass kicked to stay on top of it, because it can be really disheartening and discouraging whenever you put tons of hours into something only to find out people aren't watching it. So, but that's all part of the learning curve, and everybody's gone through it. I'm going through it right now. I really ask that you take a look at my other videos. You know, go right back to the early ones and just see how bad they were, and see how I've incrementally made them better as time went on. And I tried some different crazy ideas, and I still like my crazy ideas. But is that going to get me views? Too bad. No. Maybe somewhere down the road, but not going to happen right now. The music that's being played in each of my videos is all my own original music. And yes, I am putting up some videos that are just strictly the song, and then I have videos that are expanding out into different areas. For instance, I'm doing a series of shows about living in an RV and what you have to do to make it winter ready and all that stuff. I've got all the footage created. I've just got to dump it into my computer and edit it. And I've got like probably 100 hours worth of videos made right now, and that are still in queue to get edited. So this thing that I'm doing right now with talking to you about launching your YouTube channel, it's kind of taken precedence for me because I see the urgency in doing that, and I'm excited to share what my channel is doing. I'm hopefully going to inspire you guys to buckle down and get your work done. And leave me your comments down below, please. Ask me any questions you want. I'll respond to you for sure. And you know, you've got to subscribe to my channel. That's important. And also remember to hit the little bell so that you know you do get notified whenever I post a new video. And share me with your friends. And that is so critical to do. Not only for me, but it's critical on your behalf too, because someone such as myself is going to reciprocate that. Now, I'm not trying to buy your vote. All I'm saying to you is that if you see some value in what I'm doing, give me the love that's needed, and I am going to then reciprocate by helping you out as much as I can by sharing knowledge and information, and of course subscribing to your channel, because I want to know what's going on with your channel as well. Okay, deal? That's it for tonight. I'm going to have some dinner, and we will talk again soon. Okay, come back and we're going to take a look at my analytics the next time we see each other. Thanks, and we'll see you then.
The way I've been for such a long, long time, running scared in one bad dream. Not quite Not